Moment of truth.
Hey,
All right, things are underway here.
Pepe is okay. He's moving. Things are underway. Can't back out now. This is it. There we go. We're good. For a second, Pepe was like not moving at all. I was like, damn, dude, are we really doing this? We're not. Okay. Up top, Tectonic causing mayhem at the top side of the market site, but he is going to have to get a little bit of a reposition now as he's got 2 in the feed. Combo is sitting solidified for the time being. CJ looking to play the objective. There we go. Clean sweep across the board. 35 seconds left to scrap for Bobby. This one is certainly on.
Vague picks up 2 in the feed, 1 for Envy as well, and this is a strong-looking start for Luminosity. They've come to play today. Vague with 5 on the board already. That might not have been where he wanted the 100-killer drone to go, but, you know, everybody makes mistakes. Size in the backside gonna be able to shut him down. Pepe off to a slow start. Not sure if we're having any issues. Looks a little bit slow right here, but the foot race on over to P2. It is going to be Galaxy there early, but there's a lot of Luminosity ready to counter. Vague's going to go ahead, push on in. Does get taken down. You got Raph on the inside of the hard point. He's a slippery one. Not going to be easy to deal with. That was a questionable wallbang that maybe could have been played better, and that's going to give the break on over to Luminosity.
There we go. A little bit of contest up top. I don't know how Shotzi made it up that far, but certainly enough, he is going to be dropped down. So 40 seconds left to go. The scrap is Vague is on the outskirts. He's looking for plenty of action. He's found it. Able to find 2 in the feed there. Jesus. Able to finally cut him down a peg, but damage done. 1741. Luminosity clearly the driver's seat for this one. I don't know what's going on for the side of Simplicity or Galaxity. But they got to find a little bit of success here on this early rotation that did not pan out.
Well, Washi looking saucy with the SMG and the shorty in hand. It is going to be Galaxy breaking on in, but a little bit late on the clock to commit every single player right there. That sets things up perfectly for Luminosity. They got 2 players in the hard point. Tectonic trying to set up those power positions as well. Not in a great spot. You do have Jesus Can Save You making his way in. And that's free hardpoint control, at least for the time being. I don't think anybody realized that he'd made the push. Vague hops on through. Perfect timing as the TAC 5 pops out for Jesus. And just like that, Luminosity... Oh, no, they get broken immediately.
Yeah, they do. Trades are bound. Kings on the outskirts. Kings, eat! He's sitting in double digits. He's got the Annihilator. But CJ, he's got one as well. Let's see what he can do. Contribute to the cause. Kings dropped. Jesus shuts him down. And a sea of blue across the feed, ladies and gentlemen. That is not LG blue. That is Simplicity blue. And Galaxity absolutely bringing on the hammer here in the big blue building now as all the operators are out to play. Pepe there with the Sparrow as well as Raph. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication, but 2 ops on this hill with 20 seconds left to go. Probably a little bit of a waste if you ask me.
Yeah, maybe could have played a little bit better. Pepe is going to go ahead and lock in the rest of the hard point time for his squad. And, I mean, off the start, they're looking like the real deal right here. Kings trying to prove himself as one of the top ARs in North America right now. He's going to hop on up. Tectonic is ready and waiting. CBR in hand, banned. Off to a slow start, and especially for an SMG as dominant as him. Not used to seeing stat lines like this early. They need him to get going, moving up to 5 kills with that Sparrow pop. He gets taken down, Size and Jesus combining for a couple right there. Vague, I think, still gonna drop off the Sparrow there. And now Envy's gonna waste his claw as well, just like that. Galaxity breaks back into the hard point again, and there have not really been any solid holds so far for LG.
No, outside of P2, maybe a little bit of time out of P1. Have not looked very convincing. 20 seconds left to go. TAC 5 popped for the second time here. Looking for a big investment. Jesus on the flip side of things, trying to do the same. Break gonna go right back in. It is all across the board. Galaxity staking their claim here in the P4 site. Not a bit of contest there. Vague for the backside. Gonna pick up a 17th and cleans out the hill. So last little bit of scrap time gonna go their way. Body shot speed and fell across the board too. And this one is certainly going to be spicy, Bob. We got a special one on our hands. 30 points separating these 2 teams.
Finally, a solid early rotation for Luminosity right here. They struggled to maintain. We'll see what they can do. Jesus, big kill onto Vague. Takes him down off that statue area. And Obviously, Luminosity continuing to stack, but Contest does go through. Doesn't last very long. Jesus in mid-street trying to do everything he can to make life miserable. But Tectonic just beaming from everywhere right now. It's Vega on the inside of the hard point. He pops the Purifier. He'll be able to hold down the backside, but Kings spraying across the map, finds a crucial kill, takes the operator out of the equation, takes down Tectonic as well. We got ourselves a tie game as Luminosity does move back into the lead right here. One of the better holds we've seen out of them so far. And that crucial time going in. They've got players set up, spawns are theirs, and in a good position for P2 as well.
Yeah, let's see if they can capitalize. Let's also hear if they can capitalize. We haven't done a listen in all night. Let's go ahead and dive in with the side of, is Luminosity MVCs? Yeah, let's dive in with the Luminosity.
Guys, pushing up main box, the main box, you know what I'm talking about?
He's smoked.
He's on. I think it might be secret.
Red dumpster. They're going main. Watch your main.
Hey, main low, with the need.
They have claw.
I'm low, yo, secret, main.
Hey,
Any
gas.
I'm flashing top.
Any dead.
One flash top.
I got 3.
Nice, pushes.
Nice, I got hell.
Oh, I got naded. I'm flash.
One main.
Main.
One came from back alley as
One
well.
farm.
Some whole secret.
I don't see no
Kings
farm. No
up farm.
farm.
Main dead.
Nice.
Do that.
Good win.
Hey, careful secret.
Hey, yo,
Top back dead.
I got
Good news.
One going main.
I got 2.
Good main band.
20 seconds.
They're going new. One back alley.
Back alley one tap. Is
Go
King.
new.
He's one tap.
King's dead. One already top blue.
Hunter killer drone deployed. Hunter killer has been destroyed.
One top, blue top.
Luminosity looking and sounding phenomenal right there. Clean communication and a clean hold once again, this time on P2 as they're trying to build on that lead. It's been pretty neck and neck so far, but definitely setting themselves apart on these last couple of hard points.
Yeah, indeed. Much needed P2, a little bit of sign of relief. Backside spawns locked down. P3 looking big so far for the boys over in blue. Galaxity looking to maximize their profits. Tac 5 has already popped. Jesus, absolutely crazy feed. As he racks up the 3, the top side contest is locked down as well. 30 seconds left to go. Cut your losses and settle up for new. You still have a little bit of a lead for now, but if you do that, you are certainly not going to be holding on to it. But you continue to feed the beast, you got to face more problems. So we'll see how now as 20 seconds left to go. You can see 3 players already making the rotation to new. Tectonic trying to cut anybody down who makes the rotation. And so far has been successful in doing so. Here comes the Preddy for Pepe. Able to find one, and Bobby, lead shift right back into the hands of Simplicity.
I mean, P3 has absolutely been their money hill. I believe back-to-back full 60s on P3s for Galaxity. And right now, they're looking good. They got an 11-point lead. These two teams have gone absolutely toe-to-toe so far. Envy's going to pop the claw, trying to lock in as much time as he can. And right there, you see Pepe just walk down the barrel. It doesn't matter.
Oh, my.
4 in the feed for Galaxity and a full break for them. Tectonic shut down. Kings is torching them with the UL 736 in hand. And you got Size with a Purifier ready for any push from that box's side. Wow. The talent on this team and the cohesiveness is just not something I expected to see out of a team this new. Vague's going to find the break with Purifier in hand. But Kings is there.
God.
He takes a Hunter Killer to the face. Pepe shuts down the Purifier. And they find the break again.
They do. They're right back on at P4. Tac 5's pop. It is now or never. Epe going hammer. Finds it too, but is eventually cut down in half. He can't get any more. The setup for P1 needs to be big. This is where things can get a little dicey, though. Still a very grabbable situation. If your side of LG cannot panic at this time, with the vetted players like themselves, I would assume they are still in the driver's seat as far as it concerns. Jesus Saves pops yet again. Another Tac 5. First wave of players coming through. It is Pepe who's on top of the hill. Kings looking to go absolutely crucial here with this Annihilator. Has all 6 of his shots. Has not wasted one. Wastes one. Gets burned. Tectonic from the top rope. Shutting him down. The break right back in the hands of Luminosity.
There is not a whole lot of visibility in this hard point. Smokes everywhere. The SMGs flying left and right, and it's Size. He finds 3 as he makes the push on through the Hunter Killer. Not going to be able to connect there, but they're soaking up the hard point time, and they don't need a whole lot. They can win it here, but Luminosity doing their best to extend this game. Side's gonna drop. Luminosity continues to pick up the scrap time. Most important thing, hitting that rotation and getting spawns for new. Right now, Galaxity spawning out. They're not in a good spot right now. They're gonna be able to pick up a little bit more scrap. But your main concern is getting rotated here. Kings doesn't see the players coming down back alley. He could have had a 3-piece. He gets one anyway. Had no business winning that gunfight. That's absolutely crucial right now. Galaxy rotated early and in a spot where they could win this.
Yeah, banned. First entry. Good for one. Tectonic for the second. On the backsides to collapse. 10 seconds is all that is needed. 250 is all the score is necessary. It is not going to be a contest here. CJ trying to get around the row. Secret side shut down. Game 1.
Huge game-changing play. You saw a couple triples for at least in recent matchups. So we'll see what he can do. He's heading over to the sniper's nest, and he's got a lot of Luminosity players coming at him. Not able to connect onto that first shot. He's going to be forced to back up. Very aggressive push out of Luminosity. No first bloods. There it is. CJ connects on the Kings with the right-tech. Not the weapon that I expected to see, but, you know, a popular sniper for Garena Competitive might be onto something right here. Pepe is going to be able to trade for banned players left and right, dropping like flies. Sai is looking to connect.
Bomb has been planted.
Not able to spot one out yet. Vague. Don't peek too far. Can't give an inch, and he's able to slide on out. That's absolutely crucial. Makes things a lot more difficult on the two remaining Galaxy players.
Yeah, look at the rotation from Jesus. Oh my God! The heady beamed off of it. Tech not able to get a shot in edgewise, but CJ doing the same thing. The right tech. It's Garena's old faithful here. Able to get one there in return. The bomb is placed perfectly. Shotzzy trying to sneak his way onto it. CJ gets the line up. There's the hit marker. There's the follow-up. It's free. 10 seconds left to spare. Not a sweat off the brow of Washi.
Oof, and that's one of the beauties of the Rytech. It has a way faster rate of fire than any of those bolt-action snipers. And he had a different sniper there. Might not have gotten the kill, and the hit marker would have made him pay. But off the start, Luminosity taking the lead right here. Obviously, Washi, player to watch after that one. He has got 3 kills on the board already. Kings, all alone on the bomb site, trying to lock things down, is going to be able to take down Envy. And right now, the push for Luminosity kind of stuck. Bomb carrier is going to drop on the pool side. Nobody's going to pick up the bomb yet, and a little bit of a stalemate, but definitely advantage Galaxy off the start.
Yeah, look at Pepe. He's on a deep route. Oh, gets chopped down. Tectonic reads it like a book. CJ now trying to pick up the pieces here, but King's doing absolute damage. If he can continue to play his life, this team has a lot of hope. There's nobody there to get the trade. CJ able to bounce back away. This bomb's going to be collected, and they're just going to cut their losses and head back over to new. Look at all these players on the back line. They are not giving anything away for free. And this rotation over to B might be red as it's taking a little bit of time to develop. Let's see how it pans out. 50 seconds left to go here in this round. Still a little bit of time to play with. Maybe trying to play for a pick or something before they make a commitment. Let's see if they can lock and load.
Hey, and at this point, you've given up way too much time. This is about one of the easiest reads you can make if you're Galaxy. Jesus pops across. Not able to connect, but he gets the information, and that's what matters right now. You get the info. Jesus not going to be able to back up quite enough. And CJ's got to make his way up to the bomb, and he's being held. But what a shot on the Kings. Absolutely crucial right there. Size tucked away in the corner. CJ nearly connects anyway through the smoke. Raph gonna drop, and now all down to Size. Bomb goes down. He's waiting for somebody to come through kitchen, but Reed is just not there, and he's taking a lot of time to try to counter players that have gone all the way to the opposite side of the map.
This round has gone the limit. Bomb's been planted, though. 25 seconds on the hit. Shotzi's got to make a move. Band lines him up, knocks him down. Great read. Great patience there. I watched Band. He kind of just played this crazy off angle because he knew someone was bound to make the transition through mid. And lo and behold, it was Raf who paid the price of his life. So the last two cleaned up there. Band going clean cool right there on those kills, the transitional ones. Didn't even have to move much. So 2 rounds in a row, locked and loaded. It wasn't A this time, it was B. This time B yet again. It's their first choice, first priority. First engagement here. Saiz is going to have to back Pepe. Looking to play his life. The hit is on. They've got ring control. And all Pepe can do is just give it away and reposition and live to fight another round. So shots coming through in the middle of the map. You got Vague right there trying to cut it down, but so far, no commitment onto the site itself. Plenty of time to, react if you're the side of Galaxity, but let's see if Pepe can find this kill on the backside. Oh, he cannot. Tectonic, big kill.
Just
big gun.
so pesky over
wow.
there. And if you're Galaxy, there's no reason you're going to expect him right there. But just locking down that entire side of the map, making sure they can't get any information. Size doesn't see Envy up there, and that is going to be an easy closeout to the round. As we figured, Luminosity, not by any stretch of the imagination, a pushover here in the search and destroy. They have been 100% in the driver's seat the entire time, and right now for Galaxy, you got Raph still trying to pick up a kill, Pepe and Jesus holding some breadsticks. They've got to step things up right here, especially given that they're on the defensive side to start.
Oh, there we go. Nade shot to open it up. CJ there to get the trade, though. Raph is on the board. Graduated from the Donut Club to the Breadstick Academy. Let's see if they can continue on their venture and journey. Envy's been the trade out in most. Kings holding down this A site for dear, dear life. Getting some shots in. Damage almost takes down. Almost takes down Washi, but Washi able to play his life. Man, this guy is elusive. Down to a 3v3. The rap's being made. Jesus is the one on the rap god tier sit. This time, Washi not going to be able to get away with his life, and it's down to 2. Tectonic and Band. Band does have the bomb, Bobby. But can they make the breach here on the B side, or A side rather? Jesus, wrap in the rear. This might be painful to see. Oh, free. That's it.
Tech wants the ego shell onto Kings. Not actually going to peek that corner. I don't know if they realize. Oh, they 100% do. He takes down Jesus, loses a little bit of HP in the process. He gets spotted out. Kings. Shots are too clean with the UL once again, and he is absolutely a force to be reckoned with that gun in hand. Huge first round for Galaxity to at least break the seal and at least build a little bit of confidence here against the Luminosity squad that has been so elusive, so unpredictable. And once again, you got Tectonic, the lone soldier, over on the pool side while you get the full send on over to B. Envy with the bomb in hand, gonna spot outsize right there, and CJ picks up the kill once again. Feeling comfortable with the Rytech, and that is a wide open B site. And right now, he's going to pick up another onto Kings. My gosh, they don't have an answer for him.
No, they don't. CJ's dropped finally. Envy, though, able to get the trade. Solon Raph had 1 kill last round. He has doubled his output since. It's not saying much, though. He has not been a hit here in the search and destroy. Matter of fact, team has yet to be a hit. Bomb's been planted. 25 seconds left to go on the clock. Raph. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Going for the long wrap. Already been spotted. There goes this flash. Oh, he's got double. 2 of them. Oh, man. Can't get a connection on either. Envy makes him pay the price. No harm, no foul here for LG. They get those first 2 kills off the rip to get the bomb plant down around it. And, suddenly, Galaxity cannot stay alive for more than 10 to 15 seconds at a time.
Yeah. It's not looking great in the search and destroy. You can see it just seems like the cohesiveness is not quite what it was in the hard point. You had a couple flashbangs up there, and now the entire Luminosity squad is stuck outside of A, and Kings is going to pick them apart. Raph not able to connect right there. Pepe finds one, Jesus finds another, and all of a sudden it's all down to Tectonic. We've seen him pull off crazier things before, trying to make it a 1v3. Has the read on Pepe right here, and now down to a 1v1, just making this look like nothing.
I mean, no, there's no way we're challenging this man. Not Tectonic. I mean, if it were anybody, no, I don't think you make those challenges on anybody else in the lobby.
Yeah.
There's no way we're 1v1 pushing this guy. I mean, Shotzi was the first example. I don't know if you caught that one, but he got absolutely railed. Turned on. Flicks galore. Jesus. Making a long wrap. Trying to cover each and every angle. There's some sights of where Tectonic once was, but Trell's gone cold, and now he is reduced to covering each and every inch of this map until he finds him. Tectonic, you have to pick up the bomb.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That might come back to haunt him, too.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he doubles back and collects it, and could be wrong COD timing, because Jesus has done a complete 360, and they have flipped roles and scripts and sides.
And if Jesus knows where the bomb is, this should be a free kill for him, especially with the sniper in hand. Tech's going to go ahead and pick it up right there. And oh my gosh, the timing just barely goes his way. Plays the correct side of the bomb as well. And now On for the 1v1. Does Tech read this correctly? Jesus can't connect with the first shot. Tech gets the information, and that just made your life 100 times more difficult if you are Jesus can save you.
Yeah, look at this. He's the fastest kid alive. Tectonic's out of it. He said, "To hell with this. I am not taking this long range fight. Let me cut some ground." Jesus has no idea. Hey, I'm right here, Tech. He's him. Not able to steal the deal with the shots, though. 20 seconds left to go. The 1v3 clutch is up for grabs. Bombs have been planted. 18 seconds left to go on the clock. Jesus, he's got to make a move. Let's see if he can hit this second shot. This one's it. If he can't, you are not it. Oh, there it is! Oh, nice! Man, the nerves have got to be rattling for the man, but Tech almost does it. Got to commend Jesus, though.
For the next round.
Oh my gosh, Tech was only giving him pixels at that point. Like the amount that he was peeking out was so minuscule and still manages to hit the shot. Looks like his snipes are most definitely back in action. Huge round for Galaxity. And it looks like they're going to be gifted the A site right here. And Luminosity feeling pretty comfortable with their ability to retake. CJ is going to peek the top side right there, and bada bing, bada boom. He's able to find one onto Jesus. Tectonic finds another down into a 3v3.
There we go. The trades are there. Vague, shut down. Shotzi rounds the corner right into CJ's shops. Ralph, they were able to put him down, though. Bombs made its way over towards the A site. It's going to be dropped there for Pepe.
The bomb has been
Ban
planted.
now playing on the back burners of a 1v2 retake himself. 40 seconds left to go on the clock. That bomb's going to explode, but I'm sure, surely enough, Ban will either have died before then or has killed both of them and defused it. Let's see what happens. First interaction. Wrath is free. Earhole shots there for Pepe. The slide peek. Readjust. Love the angle. Love the position.
Next round.
Almost a good retake for Ban, but gets caught in the act.
A couple rounds in a row going the way of Galaxity. And to be honest, it looked like Luminosity was going to run away with this. It was a 3-0 off the start. Just, Galaxity didn't look super confident, but they've bounced back. It is CJ on the top side. He's now got 11 on the board for his squad, trying to help them maintain this lead. That's going to slow down the push for Galaxity. They're all stuck outside the A site, and there's nobody waiting for them on the inside, but unfortunately, you do have Envy in the top side, who's waiting with a kilo in hand, checking all those angles for any type of a push in. You gotta, I feel like if you're Galaxy, you gotta find a way to reposition, but they are absolutely pinned back, especially with Tech up in Kitchen as well. Just not a whole lot to work with, but Jesus opens things up with a big snipe onto CJ.
Oh, that is a cheeky little peek there from CJ2. Got a little too egregious. Pays the price. Jesus. Back on his ish, man. We said it. He clutched the 1v1 against Tech. The 1v3 soiled. And certainly, bomb's going to go down. 4v4. It's going to be a clean retake. No, it's not.
The bomb has been
Shotzi able to
planted.
find Tech there lurking inside of the kitchen. And he's cooked up something masterfully. 30 seconds left. 35 seconds left to go on the clock. Hit's got to come. Envy from the top side, waiting for the pinch there from Vague. He's got money room connection. Ban dead to rights on the backside hit. Envy can't connect a bullet, and everything just seeming to go out the window as Vague now last alive. Able to chop down one. Raph right here on the opposite side. Wins the gunny.
Wow.
A good bounce back there. 2 rounds in a row here as we flip sides. I thought they were going to struggle on the attack, and it's the opposite.
That was exactly what I thought. I was like, oh, defense? Like, all you got to do is sit on your head glitches and let them come to you. But shows you what I know about COD Mobile. Galaxity showing out right now, tying things up, following a 3-0 deficit off the start, and showing a couple different looks, finally making their way on over to B. Ban makes them pay early on. CJ finds another one right there. And now Luminosity back in the driver's seat this round. Vague connects with the nade. Jesus tries to escape, not meant to be. Now all down to Pepe. 1v4 right here. CJ right around the corner. Think he's got the information for the audio cue. Makes the read. Now the 1v4 down to a 1v3 becomes a little bit more manageable. But most important thing, the bomb is down, which makes life a lot easier for Luminosity.
Yeah, but in the position that it's at, I'm not quite sure that Luminosity have confirmed it. If you look at it, you see where Jesus died at. It's right on the bottom cusp of that hill. And Pepe making a deep wrap. They have no idea if he's got the bomb or not. Tectonic says he doesn't care. It doesn't matter. I'm going to play this heady to a T. As you mentioned, the defense. So you're going to play back as the headies, right? That's exactly what they do there. And they finally get around after being bled dry those first two. Tech almost gets the clutch
Destroy
the round before that as well. So technically it's been 3 rounds in a row going in favor of the side of Galaxity. They have a lot of momentum being halted after that round.
You look at the scoreboard, and you would think with the kills this would be crazy lopsided, but Luminosity only up 1 round, despite how much success they've found. It's really been Galaxity closing out the close rounds when they need them most. They do lose a couple players. Oh, a lot of players off the start right there, but Jesus, big read for Band. CJ is going to be right around this corner. Big opportunity for Jesus. Can he get away, at least for the time being? The answer is yes. CJ looks like he's thinking he made the wrap, but it's kind of a standoff between the two. Maybe some audio cues. Envy holding down the A site. And a little bit of a stalemate between the squads. CJ takes down Jesus and now all down to size, but he's managed to slip through and has an opportunity. He can catch someone off guard. Envy with the AR in hand. Too easy.
Lost
Too
that
easy.
round, but it's not over yet. Ready
Too
up.
easy indeed. Back to what we know, and that is dominant performances out of this LG team. We're ready to bounce back after being bled dry again, as I mentioned. 3 rounds,
Destroy
rock
the
solid.
objective. Bomb acquired.
Not a bit of success outside of that one, though. So we're on map point. Looks like we might be gearing up for some control. It's certainly not over with, though. Jesus opening up with the first blood. Band's dropped as well. And just like that, this round's turned on its head. Let's see if the recovery can come through. The hit is in the kitchen side. Tech, get out of there, buddy. He knows it. He's like, hey, I cannot afford to lose my life here. Able to play it and extend it to a mount, and now is waiting for the flip on the, or the collapse on the flip side. Vay crushing him up. Gets 1, gets 2. Raph, now the last one alive, as things have turned for the worst. You hit a kitchen side lick, and certainly is all down the raft. You had a 4v3, look like lined up. But it's going to be spoiled. LG just too vetted for this push.
Yeah. Vague just showing him the movement, not giving him any chance to clean that one up. Raph is going to be able to make his way to top laundry, and it doesn't seem like they are going to read the push. Is he going to hear Vague? He sees him around the corner. Free kill right there. Now down into a 1v2. Tectonics on the top side. Beams through the window. And all of a sudden, it's a 1v1. Envy on the flip side. He's pulling the nade. That cooked for a very long time. Not going to be able to connect right there. But the bomb is in hand for Raph right now. And that should be a free plant. Envy not going to be able to get here in time. And all of a sudden, what looked like a very manageable round could be disastrous for Luminosity.
Look at this. This is about as textbook as it is. Raph bomb plant right on the backside, not evading the space.
Wow.
Played a heady to a T.
Wow.
How do we lose that 1v3?
Wow.
How? I gotta say, Tech had no business getting gunned down like that. CBR should not be able to wallbang like that.
Destroy the objective.
It had no bullet damage drop off, it looked like. He was just melted. And Raph has got to be feeling it. He's got 8 kills. He's got a 1v3 against 3 colossal giants.
Wow.
Let's see if it's enough to keep this dream alive.
Oh, the hip fire from Raph connects. He takes down Tectonic in the same spray. Envy's on the top side, trying to suppress that push on into the A site. He's going to hold down at least for now. Nade goes up top. It could be perfect, but it's not meant to be. CJ takes down Jesus. And all of a sudden, Raph all alone again. Another chance at a 1v3.
This one a little less doable.
Yeah.
This is not only a 1v3. This is an ace 1v3. He got the first 2. You get these next 3. I don't know, bro. I think you got to start scratching your head if you're LG. Do more than scratch your head. Maybe throw your device down and break it. That one just, I mean, I wouldn't uninstall, but I'd certainly be furious. Envy holding off the top fort. He's got the heady. He wins the gunfight. We're going to control, Bobby. 7-5 victory. No 1v3s here in this one.
CJ was controlling the map the entire time for Luminosity. Huge impact for him, 14, and across the board, there was nobody. This is what I was hoping for. If there was going to be one that went to a control, I was hoping it would be this one. I'm excited to see Galaxy against Seminole as well. I just don't even know who's 1 and 2 in North America right now. So a lot of good matches for this season of Mobile Mayhem. We're only getting started. But off the bat, a lot of lives lost as expected for Galaxity. Very, very tough to be on that offensive side. And right off the bat, Ban trying to push up and see if he can set up the spawn trap.
Yeah, Envy's got one wing. He's got the center lane.
Oh, this is...
Ban and team, this is just a feast. They are feeding. Shotzi able to win one big gunfight, but oh, hello, Ban. He's him. He's in the trailer site. Shutting you down. Just right back into the blender they go. So 6 for the price of 10 so far. The defense standing strong. They got a lot of map control to go along with it too, Bobby. Let's see the hunter killer drone go up in the air, and it is going to find Raph on the backside. So even when they're not gunnies are doing it, it is certainly the streaks that come along with it.
We had a little bit of a slow game for Band in that hard point, but he has come out much more like himself here in the control. Tectonic beaming across the map, controlling that middle lane as best he can. And Kings, we said he was going to be crucial for Galaxity, hasn't had a huge impact so far. We saw that one early kill on top of wood, but outside that, hasn't been able to do a whole lot. Tech gets shut down.
Wow.
Not shots that we're used to seeing him miss, and that's a big gunfight win. But once again, down 6 lives, and the ultimate task, capturing B if you're Galaxity, still not looking super manageable.
No, it's not. Banned the lonely line of defense, though, onto the B side. 2 players drop instantly. They hop the hill. They got the numbers. Let's see if they can continue the journey. 1 tick of progress onto the B or the A side, but the tick of progress solidified here onto the B side as well. We don't play on ticks in COD Mobile. It's either the whole thing or nothing. Right now, they are going to be able to continue to keep this clock at a halt, and that is the most that they can ask for. Jesus, trying to get the 1v1 here with Vague, as Vague is able to pick down 1. Not able to get the COD time to go as Vague able to shut him down and keep this progress from going through.
Well, that was a huge kill out of Envy. It looked like Kings was going to be able to set up top 10 and try to set up the spawn trap, but a big gunfight win ensures he's not able to do that. Jesus doing everything he can, but Pepe all alone, a 1v7, and he's on the B side. I think you can pretty much chalk this one. He said, I'm soft. Yeah, no time. He said, yeah, we'll throw a nade on over there and things here. And it's Luminosity taking round 1, but once again, not as convincing as expected given how dominant they were off the start.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, first 2 waves of players get shut down, and then, you know, a little bit of a bounce back and a little bit of creativity. I think that was a great starting round if you're the side of Galaxity. Let's see if they can follow it up with an encore.
I love this. I love this out of Luminosity.
Yeah. Look at this creative. They got the TAC 5. They got the B side hit. Nobody's home. Where's the recovery? Galaxity selling a bag here on the B side, but it looks like they might be able to recover, Bobby.
I mean, sending nobody to B is just so bizarre. Like, at least send one person to check information, and plan backfires big time. No major lives lost for either team, but a couple big gunfight wins, especially for Vague here as he tries to lock things down on the objective. He's now sitting on a 6 spree. He's going to be able to call in a pred, able to shut down at least 1 operator, and stays alive in the process. This is absolutely huge. Biggest, toughest task for Control on firing range is getting B fully captured, and they get a lot right there. Nearly get that final tick through, but it looks like Galaxy is going to take things back down, back and forth, back and forth. No full capture yet.
Yep, 2 ticks of progress. Minute left to go on the clock. A looks like it might be wide open. Envy inserts himself in the equation, able to stop the clock yet again. He's still a lot of time to play for. Ops for days as well, as they've got 3 players ready to rock and roll. Attack 5's already been vested, but it's already halfway to recovery as well. It might even make another debut here in this round for itself. 2 ticks of progress through. Clock is still stopped. And the life count, 4 life advantage. Make it 5. As Band able to get the wall bangs there onto Shotzi. And this one's starting to look like it might be getting out of hand, Bobby. We might be getting an attack round. This might be a flat 3-0 if they can get this B cap.
Yeah, and if LG full sends through mid and can take down a couple players as they do it, might be able to just completely bull rush this and catch Galaxity off guard. They're going to be forced back. Obviously, Galaxity gets the information, get the players set up. Big gunfight for Band right here. He's going to get shut down. Raph comes up big for his squad, but you got to pay attention to those lives. Obviously, you want to save your operators, but this feels like an absolute must-win round if you're Galaxity. You got to think, is it worth it to start to pull out some of those? And that's exactly what Kings is going to do, but he gets shut down immediately by Vague.
Yeah, he gets 1, but it's done. 7 lives remaining and plenty of time. All the time in the world. Raph Wins one big gunfight there on the transition. He's in the spawn site looking to go a little out of sync, but right now you got to play to your advantages. Blows up the truck to go along with it. The 3-stack here could be absolutely massive. Let's see if they can get the job done.
Ooh, and Pepe sniffs out Envy. Another crucial gunfight win. Still down in lives, but not by nearly as much, and Pepe might be able to cut off a couple of those rotations. Big gunfight kills for Jesus. Another kill goes through. A life advantage now for Galaxity, and that one tick of progress. The thorn in the side of Luminosity. Now only 3 make it 2 lives remaining. And barely, just barely, it looks like Galaxity is going to find a way to survive.
On one tick of progress, man. You're talking about nerves of steel. The regain absolutely clutched up. Pepe putting the last shots in. This one's not going to be a 3-0 sweep as I projected. It is certainly going to be a ball game coming down to the wire in a round 5, potentially. And I got to say, this one, absolutely delivering up to the hype. They are not scrim warriors. They are here to ball. They are here to play. They have put on absolute numbers here in both the control and the hard point. Search and destroy as well. Tech opened up with the first blood. There goes attack 5 wave. They are looking to shut this push down. A sea of blue on the left-hand side of your screen, followed up by Pepe finding 1. He was the only one to stay alive.
Ooh, and Size popped the Purifier. He is going to get back most of the progress as he didn't fire a shot off of it. But once again, just on the offensive side, Galaxity getting picked apart left and right. Kings, we knew he was going to be a crucial player. Hasn't had the best start, but a couple big kills. That should open up this A side. And you can get this all you want, but as we saw from Luminosity, getting B captured is a completely different task. Obviously, you got to take things one step at a time. Raph going to go ahead and pop the claw right here. He's going to go ahead and back up, and Luminosity, oh, I was going to say it looks like they're going to give it for free, but Band opts to pop the Purifier, and I don't know how he didn't get traded by Jesus right there. Wow, big missed opportunity for Galaxity.
Yeah, big missed opportunity. Ralph says, I'm going to be able to insert myself there into this one. And good night. Still very much so within arm's reach. Not able to win the one there for Washi as we got a little bit of double time progress now being activated. Pepe gets dropped. Shotsy there for the trade. Hooray! We've got a little bit of signs of life here. Good night. They're trying to make it work. The second tick of progress now being collected as that first one solidified, but Band. Oh my God, shut down. B might be the hit, not one. Vague able to get the trade. Is Jesus able to take him down to the midst of the action? It's a 14-9 with 1 tick of progress and 1 minute left to go.
All right, we are back.
Friendly hunter-killer drone
Whew, I guess it's better than it happening in round number 5, but my oh my, we gotta get things together, Game Loop. I don't know what's happening. What a feed for Luminosity right there. Oh, they're picking them apart. They're setting up the spawn trap. Envy sees him coming out of bathrooms right there. Pepe's gonna get spotted out. Couple big shots. Only 3 lives remaining right here, and this one's all but done and dusted for Galaxity as they have yet to crack the code on the offensive side. Kings and Size trying to find something. Size going to be able to find one, but 1v10, just not the cards.
Oh, yeah. 1v10s are not it. 1v3s are hard enough.
lost the lead.
And sure enough, can't find one out of those 10. So,
Ready for the next
2-1. Defense standing strong. The attacking round didn't look bad the first time around for LG, but hey, this defense certainly adapted in times of need. Let's see if they can adapt themselves here in a time of need again, as they need one to stay alive and give them a chance for a round 5 win on the attack. First blood's coming through. CJ's opted to pop the Annihilator. They are looking to close this one out, Bobby. 3 in the feed, make it 4. They are dumping everything out in the kitchen sink to go along with it. This A hit has taken this Galaxity team by storm.
Yeah, they just had no counter. You saw that huge long flank for Size. Took forever, didn't find Tectonic on the first route, but does end up getting the kill. Shots onto Vague, not going to be able to find the kill. Right now, they're in a bad spot. Luminosity showing why they are the most feared team in North America. Vague going big once again in the respawns for his squad is going to be Jesus. Popping the Tech 5 right here. Big gunfight up against Band. He's going to go ahead and back up. Not really the ideal range to be taking that one. But Luminosity continues to farm the kills, and really just baiting in this Galaxity team who's giving away lives for no reason.
Smoke out.
Well, this is where things get a little difficult because now you have a little bit of uncertainty. Hunter Killer is out the door. ACAT already came through. A minute 40 on the clock. Plenty of time. We'll see if the TDM pans out perfectly. Vague, he's in a prime spot. He has made it across enemy border. Not able to find a kill. Ralph shuts him down. And through the B site we go. Oh my God, Jesus. Can't find one as the jungle house is hit. There to pick up his spot is Pepe. Pepe already half health as well. He's going to feel the wrath of enemy around the corner. Man, oh man. They got map control for days. They got 3 life advantage.
Ooh.
Can they maintain it? But Kings and Jesus and Ralph getting in the mix.
Oh, and the claw, the claw is like the ultimate spawn trap tool whenever it comes to firing range control. So Raph perfectly set up right here. And once again, the ultimate task proving to be, can you capture that B zone? Luminosity gets some bodies on there. They're getting that progression in. Ban trying to make his way over. Tectonic doing everything he can, but there's only so much one man can do. And now you get the Pred coming in from Kings. I don't know I would have used that. I would have kept that in my back pocket. You got full map control. They're not making any progress towards B. That's one thing that could have possibly given you an opportunity on the offensive side, and you throw it out there just to get a couple of kills. That one might hurt later on.
Yeah, difference between being a vetted player and then being new and upcoming in the scene. Those are mistakes that you could correct later on down the road, but in this moment, it's not going to make a difference. Ralph, finding 2 before he goes. CJ there for the trade. Can't live on trades if you're LG. You got 18 seconds and 6 lives. Got to make the most for the hit. CJ's cut the map in half. Able to get some shots in on 1, but he's not good for the second. The follow-up here onto this B hit. No signs of life here for LG. Banned. Trying to take things at his own hands. Down the forest. He's got a little bit of a spawn trap. Ralph's going to be able to shut him down. Time is going to expire on top of that. It is a 2-2 round 5 decision maker here. Rolling into the game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. We are not going to get any higher than this.
Whoo, man, this is absolutely delivered on the hype, and then so. This is, I'm gonna keep it real. This is honestly way better than I expected it to be. Can Luminosity continue their dominance on the defensive side? King's gonna open things up, finding 1 off the start. The most important thing is Luminosity is not going to give them any free progress over on B, and that's been the biggest question mark for both of these teams. It looks like, for the most part, Galaxity is just trying to play TDM, but at some point you're going to have to commit. Kings and be able to find another one right there. He gets absolutely beamed by Envy top 10 right there. Still life advantage, and you're getting some progress over on B. G's going to get absolutely beamed by a flying kilo in the hands of Envy. Lots of damage onto Pepe as well, and that life lead has disappeared pretty quickly as they heavy commit over here on B, and just so difficult to maximize on any opportunity. It looks like they may have gotten that full ticket progression. They do, and they continue to do it. They're giving up a whole lot of lives and getting tiny bits of progress here and there, but there's only so many you can give away.
No, there's only so many operators you can waste too. I gotta look at Pepe. There's like 6 shots he missed point blank. They had no business shooting the first 3, or maybe not the first 3. Maybe the first, the last 3. The first 2 are, you know, given. See if he can redeem himself. Able to find 1. The B takes of progress are gonna come through.
That's huge. I thought Tectonic was for sure in a power position to be able to lock things down over on B, but this is the first time we've seen B fully captured throughout the entirety of this game. CJ gets some information on King's top wood. Not going to be able to get the kill, though. Right now, the question mark for Galaxity is how do you make your way on over here without getting spawn trapped in the process, because even 1 death puts Luminosity in a really good spot to apply all of that pressure from inside trailer.
And then look at Jesus. I think he's the point man. And my game just crashed. Okay, I'm going to be looking for my iPad now. Hey, it happens.
Oh, Ban, I think got the wall bang onto Kings and top wood. Ban, big shots once again. The jiggle peek from Jesus can't connect. Those lives slowly dwindling. You got 45 seconds to work with. You know where Vague is. You know there's no one tucked on the inside. And here they come. The operators are out. And this might be what Luminosity needs to close this one out. Claw pop for Envy. And wow, Sparrow for banned. CJ's got the Annihilator, only 5 life gap. And right now, Jesus, the only hope to make things happen on the backside, but he gets shut down as well. And it looks like a matter of time. The Pred from above rains down, but it's stopped by a trophy? But only 9 seconds. I don't think it's meant to be for Galaxity.
Shotzi making a godsend of a backside rotation, but it does not pan out. Took up all the time in the world. This one is going to come down to the time not being on the side of Galaxity. A 3-2 win in the control, but have no fear. That one was certainly close. Can't be proud of RLG. Ultimately, a win is a win, but at the most here is, you know, you're not that dominant in North America as you thought you were.
Yeah, they absolutely performed right there.